Shalom, shalom, shalom. How important is the name? I'm the brother Thawalai, back again, making another lesson. Lord willing, it be edifying to the flock, to whomever may come across it. As always, I want to begin by giving all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rehakodash. Double honors to my apostles, the elders, and bishops, the men of great millstone. Peace and blessings to the house of David, the 144,000 hopeful elect, and to the men, women, and children scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. I want to say shalom to you. So, as always, we begin our lesson. I want to just go right here to Proverbs 9 and verse 10. And it reads, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding." And when Christians don't understand why they don't get what we speak, this is the verse and chapter. Because Christians don't fear the Lord. They're under the misguided impression that they love the Lord. And the love is to keep his commandments. But the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. And where do we get wisdom? From his word. Where do we get understanding? From his spirit. And this is why Christians lack in all aspects. So we're going to get right into it. This is just a quick lesson. Lord's willing, to be edifying. The name of the Lord. His name, his name, his name, his name. And I know you may see this letter J, and you may see, the cheesiest, but that's not his name. Our Lord was a Hebrew, a Judite, an Israelite, and he would have had an Israelite name. He would have had a name given to him by his Father on earth that was given to him to give him the name. He saves. He is salvation. Yahweh Shai. He is Yahweh Shai. He is salvation. So we're going to get right into a couple verses, and those that know, and those that do not, it's not going to change anything for you unless the Most High has granted you the peace and his understanding. This is Psalms 72 and 17, and it reads, "His name shall endure forever. His name shall be continued as long as the sun, and men shall be blessed in him. All nations shall call him blessed." And I have to get 18 because, contrary to popular demand, it says, "Blessed be the Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, power, the power of Israel, who only doeth wondrous things." So we know that he's still the power of Israel. He's still, he is the Lord, he changed not. "Therefore, ye sons of Jacob are not consumed." And say, "Therefore, you sons of the earth, you sons of everyone." No, "Therefore, you sons of Jacob are not consumed." And in this world, a lot of iniquity, a lot of false teaching have gone forward and polluted the minds of the children of Israel in many regards, because hey, we know that this is what they asked for. Teach us smooth things, teach us lies. So what has transpired? Well, this is Jeremiah 23 and 25. I have heard what the prophets said, that prophesy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies? Yea, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, which think to cause my people to forget my name. And who is pushing that even amongst the circumcision? Well, you know, we know who has changed his doctrine, who doesn't call on the righteous name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai anymore, who by means of slickness and deceit, have changed the hearts of those who once called on that name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. But now they've returned to the vomit, and they're back on calling on most this, and just madness. It says, which thinks to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they shall tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. In the modern day Baal, that's Jesus. That is not the name of the power of Israel. That is not the name of the angel who went through Egypt and slew the firstborn. That is not the name of the one that was in the cloud by day and the pillar of fire by night. That is not the name of he who came and was born of Joseph and Mary, but continuously, our people, they loathe the truth, and they only desire that they be told what satisfies that itch. But the time is on its way, and it shall soon be that they're going to want the truth, never mind the itch. And then they're going to have to, they're going to have to deal with the consequences of being so long not wanting the truth, but desiring to hear things that made them believe that they could do whatever they wanted to do. It says Psalms 113:3, and it reads, starting at 2:1, it reads, Psalms 113, beginning at verse 1, praise ye Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Praise ye, O servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Praise the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Blessed be the name Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, from this time forth and forevermore. From the rising of the sun unto the going down of the same, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai's name is to be praised. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is high above all nations, and his glory above the heavens. But our people would rather have the cheesiest. Our people would rather call on cheesy rice. And I understand the deception, because that they really think that he was involved in freeing them from the chains and then freeing them from the law. This is why they serve cheesiness, because being taught by their oppressors, they think that Yeah, that Jesus came and freed them from keeping the law, that removed them from having to obey the Lord's commandments, that gave them liberty to commit wickedness, to commit idolatry, to commit adultery, to commit fornications, to commit all lewd and lascivious behavior. And that now it was condoned. This is why our people hold so steadfast, because in that name they think they received, they have the chains removed. But what they don't understand is in that name, the chains was put mentally upon you. You were taught to go completely adverse to your power. You were taught that you had nothing to do with your power. That you weren't, that he wasn't even, you weren't them people. And you were given a new name to worship. But Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai has blessed us once again to have his name brought back forth into this earth. And we praise that name and call upon that name once again. And we see all that has been begun to transpire in this earth. You know, everything that's manifested itself to this date has been based on that name coming back into the earth. So we've seen the power of his name, his true name. His true name has brought salvation to our minds and will bring salvation to our vessels. This is why the things that are happening have begun to happen, because that name reverberates throughout the planet once again. Kahala Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. This is Proverbs 18 and 10, and it reads, "The name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe." And we know that, hey, the times are coming, the times are here. Hey, we call on that name now. We trust and believe in that name now, so that when the times come, it's not something that we have to grow to understand. It's not something that we have to try and adjust to. And we also understand there's two different, there's a, what's the word I'm looking for? There's something with that name, cheesy. Like I said, I've never given that name reverence. You know what I mean? I don't even like it coming out of my mouth. And if I have to say it, I'm gonna say it in the most, you know, unreverenced manner as possible. Because there's no power in that name, and there's no righteousness in that name, and that ain't the name that was given to us, whereby with we must receive salvation. It's just not, But hey, if that's what you have, and that's all you can grasp, so be it. you know. But we understand that that name Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, is the strong tower, you know, and that's what we run to in the time of trouble, in the time of chaos, in the time of peace, in the time of joy. See, we don't wait until the shit hits the fan to run to that name. We run to that name in good, in normal, in bad, in all things. That is the name that we run to. See, the key is not to wait till all hell breaks loose, to be there, to be in that tower before it breaks loose. You know, that's where we desire to be. We don't want to wait till the last minute. and then pray the door is open. Negative. We want to be in the tower when both good and bad, getting that strength, you know, to walk through this life to the end. You know, there's no level of importance, that we can put on understanding the name. It is of great importance. Just can't put a mark on it, like, you know what I mean. It's only this value. Man, you just don't understand the importance of his name. This is Isaiah 12, and I'll start at 1, and it reads, "In that day thou shalt say, O Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, I will praise thee. Though thou wast angry with me, thine anger is turned away, and thou comfortest me. Behold, the power is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid." And we know that there's no letter J's in Hebrew. So we know that for the Lord Yahweh is my strength and my song. He also is become my salvation, Yahweh Shai. Therefore, with joy shall ye draw water out of the wells of salvation. And in that day shall ye say, Praise Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Call upon his name. Declare his doings among the people. Make mention that his name is exalted. Sing unto Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, for he hath done excellent things. This is known in all the earth. Cry out and shout, thou inhabitants of Zion, for great is the Holy One of Israel in the midst of thee. Yasharallah, Prince with the Most High. Whew, man, man, almost want to read that again. That is, woo-wee. Woo. If that chapter don't send tingles, you know, hey. Man, oh man, oh man. This is Psalms 148. Man, it's another one of those ones where it almost makes you want to read the whole thing. I'll start at 7 and read quickly. It says, Praise Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai from the earth, ye dragons and all ye deeps. Fire and hail, snow and vapor, storm winds fulfilling his word, mountains and all hills, fruitful trees and all cedars, beast and all cattle, creeping things and flying fowl, kings of the earth and all people, princes and all judges of the earth, both young men and maidens, old men and children. Let them praise the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, for his name alone is excellent. His glory is above the earth and heaven. He also exalteth the horn of his people, the praise of all his saints, even of the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai. You can't get around this, man. You Christians cannot get around this. You can try, but like that old song, you can't. It's too high, you can't get over it. Too low, you can't get around it. Too wide, you can't get too low, you can't get under it, and too wide, you can't get around it. That's the name, man. You can't get around none of this. The name and the fact that his people, the children of Israel, a people near unto him. You know, why you think we stay getting our ass whooped? This is Acts 4:12. It says, and it reads, neither, and I hate seeing that name, but even when you look in this 1611 version and you see it doesn't have a J there, Iusis, you know. So there's no letter J. You can't be calling on that name. It says, I'll start at 9. It says, be it known unto you all, and to all the people of Israel, that by the name of Yahushua Hamashiach of Nazareth, whom ye crucified, whom the Most High raised from the dead, even by him doth this man stand here before you whole. This is the stone which was set at naught of you builders, which is become the head of the corner. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. You know, and we say, I say it all the time. Why would your oppressor give you the name that would bring you salvation? And if you're too stupid to understand that he would not, well, you keep sticking with what your oppressor taught you. And, we'll see how that works out. So, hey, like I said, just a quick lesson. I hope you were edified. I hope that you understand that the name of the Lord is of utmost importance, and that there's no other name under heaven wherewith you can receive that salvation, and that the Most High grants you that gift if it be His will. So with that, let us hear the conclusions, Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. So with that, I'm going to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders, the bishops, the men of great millstone. Peace and blessings to the 144,000, the hopeful elect, the house of David, the men, women, and children scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. I want to say shalom. Shalom.